Something that I wish more white people understood is that it is not about guilt for sins of the ancestors. First of all, in my opinion, guilt is counterproductive and self-indulgent. It results in one of two things: either people refusing to learn about or acknowledge anything that might make them feel guilty. That's where we get denial, willful ignorance, justifications, and deflection. Or fragility, where a person centers their guilt and uses it as an excuse for inaction. That's where we get reverse victim and offender. Gosh, I feel so bad that I don't know what to do. I can't hear about it, so anybody who's talking about it is doing it intentionally to hurt me, and now they are the oppressor. The thing is, it's about the systems of oppression in the United States that we continue to uphold and are complicit in upholding. I don't think that white people need to pay reparations because they are to blame. I think that the United States owes reparations, and I don't exempt myself for being Asian American. As somebody who lives in the United States in 2023, I also benefit from systems of oppression and atrocities that built the United States. Now, being Asian may mean that I can rest assured that my ancestors don't have the blood of Native genocide or the transatlantic slave trade on their hands, but as so many people in the comment threads love to point out, whose ancestors don't at some point in history have some blood for some atrocities on their hands. And the point of learning about that history and acknowledging it is not to make culpability disappear, it's to learn how to do better now. And it's not that the United States doesn't have a history of paying reparations. The United States paid reparations to former enslavers for their economic loss in the formerly enslaved. Lincoln had promised 40 acres and a mule to the formerly enslaved, and that promise was rescinded by Andrew Johnson. So if you don't support reparations, you are supporting the United States' history of that broken promise. The United States paid reparations to Japanese Americans who were interned during World War II, to families who lost loved ones during 9/11, and to Americans who were held hostage in Iran. And that's not about assigning blame to individual American citizens. That's the United States recognizing travesties that should be redressed. So if you don't support reparations, what you're saying is you don't feel that chattel slavery was a travesty that the United States should acknowledge and redress. These are not sins of ancestors. These are actions that we engage in now. If you vote for a president who cracks down on immigration and causes a labor shortage so severe that the agricultural industry resorts to forced prison labor at a rate not seen since Jim Crow, and you refuse to learn about and acknowledge how the United States carceral system extended from the system of chattel slavery, that is not the sins of the ancestors. Those are actions we engage in now.
I need not explain me, for with your eyes you see, I bear much fruit of strength in the locks of my hair.
Hey yo, I let go of the hangout life before COVID to focus on slowing down, perseverance for raising both kids.